Let's turn this
into this.
Hello and welcome back to Incredible Inverts and Other Animals with me, Phil. And today's video is going to be a build video. So I've got a tank here. This is a Zoom-made creatures kit, low profile tank, which I've actually had a while. Got it ages ago. For this build, I just didn't have everything I needed, and I've now got everything I needed. So I'm going to be kind of reviewing this enclosure as well a bit. First time I've ever used one of these. Got a really good price from Ely Exotics at the Milnhall Invert show last year. So actually a bunch of us got these because they were a really good price. Comes with a few different things in there, so we'll be going through those. Also got a brand new substrate from MK Exotics, which is their crab and snail den. Give you a bit of a clue. Well, I mean the title will probably give you a clue as well. What we're going to be putting in here is going to be vampire crabs. Exciting. And also finally got my hands on an Arcadia luminized LED bar Jungle Dawn. I've used regular Jungle Dawns for years and always liked them. Finally got the money together to have bought this out of my own pocket. The luminizer one, which is app controlled through the phone, so you can control the levels of light, and obviously that's for the plants. I've got some plants as well, again from MK Exotics, and stuff which I got at the last show, actually at the BTS, the British Transfer Society show. Got the substrate, which they did gift me the substrate, and I've got the plants as well, which I did buy the plants for in here. So let's go ahead, we'll take a look, see what I think to the enclosure, see what we get inside there. Got, like I say, there's a few little things in there that comes with and stuff, but yeah, and then we'll get this set up and get some crabs in. Okay, so first of all, we'll get these bits down from there, and let's get this tank opened. So it's all in the packaging that came with. So we've got a whole bunch of gubbins. We'll get rid of that top, and we'll get this cardboard from underneath on as well. There's a sticker on there. Hopefully this will come off nicely, not leave any residue. And yeah, that's quite satisfying actually. There we go, lovely. We'll take that to the cardboard. Cool. So it does have, we'll bring it closer, a mesh top to it. That seems quite strong. Looks like it's got a little lock and key type thing as well there. So it's in there. So we've got this here as well. So that pops out, and then you can open the lid, and that obviously then stops the lid from opening. Also when you close it, just pop that in, and yeah, it doesn't open. So fantastic. So let's have a look and see what we get here. So take this bit of card out of various things that you get in with the kit. So bit cool, but always comes in handy. Little dish comes out in glow in the dark, so it's a bit of a fun thing. I'll probably use it in here. You know, just a bit of fun, that one. But yeah, dishes always come in handy. Do get from, so I don't really rate these things myself, but really, again, bought the tank and stuff, so I might stick that on there, but I won't certainly go buy these things. They're not really all that reliable often. So, but you know, all sort of lots of things that are very handy. And then got a little bag of substrate. So that's why I got another bag, because yeah, there's a creature soil. So it's a blend of natural materials including peat moss, soil, sand, and carbon. So actually quite nice that it doesn't include any coir, which is great because it's got pictures of beetles and millipedes on there, which you certainly don't want coir for. So obviously a nice picture of a GBB tarantula. So yeah, that can be used in amongst with all of those. So I probably will. I'm going to use this and mix this in with the crab soil that I've got. And so but certainly I would say if you're going to use this for beetles and millipedes, you certainly want to be adding like rotten leaf mold, leaf litter, rotten wood, and stuff for those things, but it'd probably be absolutely fine for spiders and scorpions, things like that. Sort of thing. So yeah, got some instructions on the back as well. So that's good for plants, so that's always good. Nothing about humidity and cleaning and stuff. So yeah, we'll, you know, pop this in. I won't even see what I think to it anyway. So there's another sticker on the back, so we'll get that off. So just the barcode. Oh, this one's going to be a lot harder to come off. Oh no, that's going to annoy me. That is going to annoy me. That is not as satisfying. Let's see, can I get it off without? Oh, it's going to annoy me. This one. See, the first one came off really nicely and easily and wasn't going to tear. It's a bit of almost like a vinyl sticker. This one is very much a paper sticker and really stuck on. There we go, guys. We'll come back when I've got the sticker off. Okay, I've managed to get that sticker off with the use of a handy glass scraper. Thankfully, I had one to do that. Otherwise, that would have annoyed me. I probably had to do a lot of washing around and stuff. So I'll turn this back round. So, I say it feels like a nice tank. So, I just like the shape of it. It does look nice. So we'll open up the soil that comes with it. The subject comes with the Zoom-Med creature soil, and we'll see what I think to it, because I might as well use this in here. So we'll open this up. It's got quite a nice smell to it. For me, substrates always give me substrates a bit of a safe kind of thing. So if it doesn't smell earthy and nice, probably don't want to use it. But yeah, it's got a nice sort of look to it. Feels quite nice. So yeah, we'll get this in here. We'll see how much this actually covers. There's not a huge amount of soil. There's a 1.1 litre it says on the bag, which is not masses. So I'll spread this around. And yeah, it gives a very, very thin sort of layer to the base. So my suggestion is, yeah, if you're going to buy one of these kits, definitely get some extra substrate, because you're going to need it. That's not enough substrate really. So, you know, again, the price of it really, I was paying for the tank, not all the other bit. But my suggestion, perhaps to Zoom-Med, if they do watch this video and if they're taking my comments on board, would be as a kit, perhaps put a bigger bag of substrate in there. One day you could do, yeah, a nice deep layer with, because a lot of things like to bury themselves. Especially, you know, you've got pictures of millipedes and beetles on there. You know, you perhaps want, you know, half this depth being substrate for some of those. So, and again, even for some tarantulas and scorpions, again, like to burrow, like to bury. So, yeah, perhaps a bigger bag of substrate would be nice. So, I'm gonna mix in the brand new MK Exotics Crab and Snail. Then never used it before. First time using it. It's only just been released. It also was released at the British Tarantula Society show on the 19th of May 2024. And so, again, that's actually really, really earthy. Looks really good in there as well. And stuff. It came at a really good time, because again, I was planning on asking because of what they perhaps recommend as a substrate for vampire crabs. Knowing that I had this tank, I had this for ages, and finally got the light, so I was like, right, I need substrates and stuff for it. That would be good for them as well as plants. And they're literally coming up with this. They told me about it about literally a few days before. So I've used a whole lot in here. Because again, crabs do like to bury, and we can do some different levels in here as well. So okay. I'll get this all mixed in, get it all broken up. So we've got mosses in here, there's bits of bark, there's all sorts in here, different soils, different textures. It does look really, really nice for them. And yeah, it's probably a nice amount of substrate. Then we'll allow in for the water bowl that I've got for them to be sort of buried nicely in there. So that looks, yeah, it does look like a really nice substrate for them. Real nice mix, feels really nice to touch. Yeah, there's lots and lots of mosses in there that will keep the humidity up for them. So now, of course, vampire crabs are terrestrial crabs, land crabs, like, so they'll want some kind of nice moisture within the soil, and of course you don't want that soil going stagnant and horrible. So hopefully this will work really well. And so certainly seems it to begin with. So next up, just need to well, we'll start decorating it up. Put the water bowl in there, hides, plants, and we'll get that job done. Okay, so water bowl form. I've got this jungle pool, I believe from ProRep. I believe again got it ages ago from Exotics, along with another one that I used in the coffin tank for the Blood Devil vampire crabs, which is doing really well in that. So glad I picked up 2 of these. So they're going to use this one in this tank. What about these? What is that? You bury the water bowl into the bottom. Now, it's important that with these water bowls you don't want anything. They can put don't put in anything they're going to use like live mealworms in or anything, because they might chew the bottom of it. That's the only issue perhaps with these water bowls, is that the bottom is just basically just foam. But I'm going to bury this right onto the glass bottom, and it should look good. And then, you know, it's got that nice naturalistic sort of look to it, which I really like. So I also like non-naturalistic stuff as well, so that's why, like I say, I'll probably will use the glow in the dark bowl in here. So yeah, that's it now. It's a case of I will get the bit of cork bark in here, which is something that they can hide under. So yeah, bit of cork bark. So we'll pop this in, maybe actually towards the front. See what it's better, because then they may hide under that, and might be able to still see them when they're hidden. You know, it might work, it might not. We'll see. We're fairly flat, so they can go under there. They hopefully will feel secure, and we can still observe them. That'd be cool. And now next up, I'm going to go in with some plants. So a couple here. These came from MK Exotics, and both these should sort of creep around on the floor of the tank. And then I also got a white Photonia, which I'll take from MK, which I'll take some cuttings from to stick in here. So I'm thinking this one might look good, kind of in that corner, maybe, where I can creep around the bowl. Maybe I can all potentially. This is the thing. Just have fun with it. Place them in the pots and see kind of what they look like, where they are, where you've situated them. So, because you can always then move them again, perhaps change things. So I might actually move the water bowl a little bit out, so this one can actually fit in that back right hand corner a bit better. So we'll just scrape away some of this substrate a bit more. There we go. Fill it in around there. And then scrape in this that corner, and we'll get this little plant. Now I can't remember what plants these are. They tell me, but I've forgotten. I'm not the best at remembering plant names. I'm going to go and get the substrate, just putting around here. Make sure that's all situated in nicely. And just pack that in a bit. There we go. Lovely. A bit more substrate just round this side. Cool. So that's that one in. Now we'll get this other one in as well. Just that's in this corner. I'm just going to dig it out of the pot. As always, another sort of good trick with a lot of plants is actually give them a good watering before you actually plant them in. And then also give a bit of watering once they're in. So there we go. That's 2 plants in. We can perhaps have a bit of a look to see how it's looking now, and then yeah, gonna certainly add a little bit more in there. Okay, so this is what the tank is currently looking like. There's certainly plenty of room to add some more things, so we get some more plants in there. We get some more hardscape as well. Might see if we've got any kind of like any rocks or anything that I can perhaps stick in here. Nothing too heavy though. So, but otherwise it'll be lots of bark and stuff, some wood, and some leaf litter as well for him. Okay, so other plant life, I'm going to add these 2 cuttings of white Vertonia, and the main plant came from MK Exotics. So these should grow quite nicely in here. I'm just going to put these into the substrate, so they should root quite nicely, and I can always add more things if I feel I need to and stuff. And I've got a little coconut hide I found, so I've got this out at the back, so I actually will move that cutting a bit. So I've got options of different hides, and then also some other bits of decor. I'm going to stick around, so a little bell cup thing, we'll just sit that like that again. They might crawl inside it, they might not. This little thing up here. So it's starting to fill up quite nicely now. I've got other bits of decor that I'm going to add into here, just random little, basically a little bag of random goodies, so things like that. Sort of different seed pods and stuff. It all just helps create just different textures, different things. So, I love just scattering things like little seed pods around. It just helps, break everything. Then I'm also going to go in with some leaflets. So this is leaflet block from ProRep. Picked this up at Elite Exotics. You know, there's all sorts of leaves in here. So I've never used this one before, but you got cashew, coffee, cinnamon, guava, durian, jackfruit, cacara, mahogany, mangrove, mango, and mangus. So huge amount of different leaves there, which actually is really cool. And so imagine a fair few of these leaves that actually potentially crabs would actually potentially come across in the wild a little bit. So that's cool. So I'm going to be trying this with my various isopods as well, so it doesn't really need to, and that's all literally little bits, so they can actually grab or eat bits of leaf litter and stuff. So put a little scattering of this around, because they'll just help make things look a bit more sort of natural. So I'm not going to necessarily use a huge amount of this. Yeah, that'll probably do actually. And put it there for now, so it doesn't spill everywhere. I'm quite happy with the progress of this so far, and this is hopefully I'll be able to show all this in real time. It's not really taking that long to do what is kind of a basic sort of, terrascape, if you like. So if you could go more complex, of course, but I want to make this accessible for everyone. This is not costing, in terms of just this, a huge amount of money and stuff. I have to do this, obviously the lighting, has been more, but you could do that bit with just regular jungle dawn, that would work fine. I really want to try out the Luminise. Let's see what else I can see what I think to it. So I think really the next up for this now is to fill up the water bowl. We'll get the food bowl in, so because might as well use it. So it says that the will hold the creature's jelly cup, and has a clear plastic liner included and used for food or water. I'll use it for their food. For the crabs, I'll mainly use things like hikari crab sticks, as well as other foods as well, various fish foods. So there we go. There's the bowl. Yeah, that's a little bowl. Yeah, got a little, but that's actually fine because that'll be easier to clean eventually. And so food in there. So we'll find just a little spot. Perhaps just move that out of the way a little bit. Little spot just to put the bowl for their food. Does stand out a little bit, not going to lie. I might end up swapping that out for a more naturalistic looking bowl, possibly. Perhaps at the next show. But obviously I'll run with it for a bit and see what I think to it. So at the end of the day, you know, that bit's a little bit of fun, of course. So we'll get the water bowl filled up and then we'll introduce the crabs. Exciting. Okay, so I've filled up the water bowl. I've actually put a little pinch of Hikari crab cuisine in the food bowl. So which vampire crabs am I going to stick in here? It's going to be my pair of the Red Devils, the Justice Armour Hagen. Got a huge male here, and the female is a bit smaller. Absolutely stunning little crabs. So these guys, as all vampire crabs are, there they are. So we'll get these guys in here, and they should hopefully really enjoy it. I hope they do anyway. Oh, there you go. There we go. So we'll get some close-up footage of those guys, and then we'll sort out the lighting. So here they are. There goes the male, right behind that plant over there. There you go, a little sprinkling of food in the food bowl, and there is the female. I can see plenty of space for this pair. Hopefully I can get some more as well, especially some more females. Would be nice, but these guys are absolutely stunning. I mean, hopefully they enjoy this setup. So we'll get the lighting sorted out next, and I'll be pretty much done for now. Yep, absolutely fantastic. So we're going to get this lid on now. Obviously, it's a full mesh lid. So some of you may be thinking, "Oh, isn't that, you know, isn't moisture going to escape quickly out of there?" Now, knowing people that have used this, like, well, shout out to Jeremy's All World. He used this and used his actually for the vampire crabs. They did work. He's actually kind of got a centipede in his one, and he said he's found it doesn't lose a huge amount of moisture, even though there is a full mesh top. He's found it doesn't, as long as you keep on top of keeping that moist, of course. So it'll be something I'll be experimenting with. Of course, with live plants in there, I'm going to need to water them. So yeah, be fine. So next up now, we're going to sort out the lighting. Okay, so as said, we're going to use the Arcadia Luminized LED Jungle Dawn bar, the smart LED bar. So first time ever using this particular product. I've used the regular Jungle Dawns for years. Absolutely fantastic lights when it comes to plant growth. So, and I'm a real big fan of Arcadia just in general. But this one, if you're not familiar with the Luminize, it's been out a while now. And so I had to wait because, yeah, just to be able to afford it myself. And get hold of them. And also allows, you know, just in case if there's any bugs or anything, just to be rectified. But this is all, yeah, app controlled lighting system. It's dimmable as well. And so you got, yeah, internal backup, multiple lamp functions, all sorts of things there. You can link them as well if you need to. So you can run multiple off one plug, which is fantastic. And you can also link it to their Pro T5 Luminize, so for the for UVB. So, which is something that, you know, potentially I'll get at some point and experiment with UVB for a lot of my invertebrates. Something that we discussed within zoos. And as yet, not some of mine have UV and some don't. But let's get this open and we'll take a look at this. So I'm on the top of there, and here it is. You know what? New equipment does make me does excite me quite a lot. If I do have a strong smell, I will read that. So here is the Luminized LED bar. Looks really cool. So hopefully it should fit quite nicely on here as well. Yeah, that'll go perfectly. Just right. That was. So that was good on my part to get that just right. Once we're on the box, should have all the power cables hopefully in here as well. I'll go in the bottom of the box to get those out. So all the various bits of equipment that we're going to need. And it is packed in this box quite well, actually. So it's fairly tight. There we go. Cool. Box is empty. So yeah, power cable. So, of course, we'll need now, because there's app controlled. Should it need any kind of timers or anything, should be able to control it from my phone. Now, probably won't be able to show you that on here because I use my phone for my filming. So, but it does have on-off switch. So having there, so we undo that, and this should hopefully go in and screw on. Unless I'm going in the wrong side. This is where I should look at the instructions. So, difficult bloke. I'm going to try and do it myself. Oh, let me have a look at this other side. Yep, goes on this side. And that's all be for linking. There. Hopefully this cord is long enough to reach my plug socket, which should be. Looks like it is. And plugged in and turned on. Whoa, look at that. Nice and bright. Just what I expect from a Jungle Dawn. There, so yeah, really right. Let's take a closer look at that with that on. So here we go with the luminised Jungle Dawn turned on. And so yeah, real nice brightness for it. Now what will be really interesting to me is the fact that I can change the levels of this if I want to. But I can also create dawn and dusk with it too. So I can create, it's not a case of light on, light off. There's the male crab. There he is, just sitting around the back there. Absolutely beautiful. And even, through the mesh at the top. So I'll, have a play around with this, and I'll let you guys know, I think, because, I'll play around with the app, see how it works, and I can let you know in the outro of it. Okay, so downloaded the app, the Arcadia Luminize app, incredibly easy to do. Just scan the QR code on the box, it takes you straight to it, download it, you scan for the device, finds it very, very quickly. So you can rename it, which is obviously fantastic. And then, takes you all to the control, so it looks really easy to use. Had a quick little play around, so you can. But this is currently at 100% power. You can change again, go into the different time settings to what percentage of power you want it on and stuff. Comes with some preset settings and stuff, but you can change them and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes, and I'll have to try and get some footage if I can, hopefully, of it coming on and going off and stuff. If I do, I'll perhaps overlay that over the top of this, perhaps and stuff. But I really like it and stuff. I'll see how it goes for this, and I mean, I can see myself getting more of these as and when I can, and introducing to a lot of my invertebrate enclosures, especially my life planted ones. And stuff. This particular unit, I think, was about £60, I think. So, which, yes, you can get plant lights cheap and that, but they don't always last. Whereas Arcadia, you're paying for quality. And so sometimes it's better to spend a bit more, and then you don't have to buy them quite so often, than ones that are perhaps half the price. And stuff. So, yes, although you might be like, oh, 60 quid for a light, that's a lot of money for this. In the grand scheme of things, I don't think it is a huge amount of money for it. And certainly, if you look at the sort of the aquatic sort of hobby, especially the marine hobby, they spend a lot more on lights than what we do. And so, yeah, I just think it's really, really cool. So I really like it. But let me know what you think. So, have you got Luminize yourself? Are you planning to get Luminize? Like I said, this is just the LED one. There is the UV one, the T5 UV one, which I'll be interested perhaps to use as well potentially. So let me know. Let me know down in those comments what you guys think. So if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. We've got more build videos that are going to be coming out with various things. So yeah, do look out for those. Again, there is a discount code in the description for MK Exotics. So if you spend, I think it's like £30, you get 10% off if you use that code. So that's off the whole website. So whether it be substrates like this, the substrate that we're using here, plants that are used, various other things that they do. And so there's also a discount code down there for Artscapes. So you become a patron if you so wish, or a channel member. Now, there's also links to my merch store as well as my TikTok and my Instagram. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Take care and keep rocking.